This is the chief. Yes, dog. Yeah, man, the chief. One chief. He said, this is the chief. Executive. Maybe the officer. What is believe? This is the chief. Yeah, man. One executive. The chief. For them say the cheek. But the cheek is from that place, but them can't see it. But them no want that then. Thank you, you need. Back then. Hi. How is everything? Take care. Move with that clap then. Like that, like qualities back then. But that is that. Lord, them with it. Give them a quality. Because that is that. And over limit. So she have kind in the seat. No move on. That or that. Bacalac. Or bacalac. And load them with that. Before, cash is not. Right round is like that at all. While raiding my house, people start to jump out. While they raiding my house. Like my woman want to talk and she said down. I raiding my house. Nobody no want laugh out. I raiding my house. Municipality, yeah. Them the time they use it. Originality. But I have him kind of embracement. So him can't go over a wall when him jump over. You know. So him try to find different meaning. Ask me matters. Nice little afternoon and give thanks to life every time. Big up Mr. Relims, Quine Onions, and some more of your people them. Enough respect every time. True protectors them, you know, find protectiveness. See Mr. Armstrong every time. See ceremonial aspect, meet and greet. The kindness always there. And you shall achieve once it is kindness. And once everything alright is also the same thing. And messages that appear is also, you know, good for preservance sake because you see it. They look just like the same thing as well. When things escalate onto different reasons. And the crowd is of uproar and these messages of your own brought up. Say barnyard and also more things. So I don't see those messages for anything of grass for tears, you see it. You have to just look and learn. We go Rasta Foundation every time. True Maligan Foundation. True Raga Raga. Raga Raga, move. Just a mechanize is like a new shoes. Still I televise the attitude loose. Cause if I wine and she a rock for the wine and then she overwork the sign and then a new cruise. Pin a design and then give another mine and before mine say this like that and then them rock and then them prove. That then. True Motherland now look like say she going over these pieces. Aye. Going over these pieces, you don't know. Clearing up majority of, you know, understanding the understandable cause of righteousness because the dark waters trying to find the enlightenment is also the same affairs of these things, you see it. Formalize that they are fine. Once a woman alright, majority is of that and that, you see it. You guide yourself as you get along. Nothing to ask anything or even chew down too fast past these levels. That is who they are upon this day, you know, and who they going on past, in other words. And when it is nothing, give thanks to life every time. And be able to see these people and see where they make out, in other words, when words are right for our jointedness as well. So enough no protectiveness to doubt have. Find kindness every time when it used to use it. And that is also embracement. And this is when you're serious. No respect. Find a lot of kindness every time with your woman then. Make sure sure so you're not asking things and I go back over message the protocol. Still want to know more want to write with words. And that is embracement as well. Protectiveness always there in the spaces. And that is, every embarrassment. And we're saying ready for play with his family. So a lot of different reasons and giving thanks every time. And that is embracement. To stay clean. Big up his sponsorship, gratis foundation. And moreover respect every time and alright. And that is how I embrace every time. Big up your motherland every time. Yeah, images, these things. Feel like higher than the sun, higher than some more things. Higher than these reasons, gone past salvation. It's up time. And this of them find them barnyard in other words. You see it. A helpful music, Where is it? Me I go play your music, them feel. And that is respect every time. Sometime. So I will find time to play your music once it is of reflecting into something. At the time of music, the segments of noise and also how nice doing in other words. How nice are doing these people in other words around their own self. Because you see it, when the general say plug out, me nah gonna know what I mean. And them I think I always in here for understanding of words that these things could help you in other words if it is necessary. Same thing with my water. Unfair reason as we always there around these things as well. You go and embrace every time. Usefully. True motherland. And big up Koinonians, Kanjigan, Apostle, Disaster Music. All of my woman them dog. The true motherland, sister, the daughters them, the participant them. And a lot of words are there, but I cannot fulfill everything. Still have to make sure so now alright usefully and I can find more reason why these words would make more sense towards these members in other words. Big up my family member them once these officers are fine by them as well. And guidelines are always there for various reasons. I know when you're fine at home. So me left that at home. Watch your back, maybe. Watch your game talk, what you think them hiding. Probably do that. You don't know fighting. I give thanks every time. I don't know anything of fighting. I don't like fight. That's why I love them because when them say them bad and with everything, that is who they are, who they were, and who they just adjusting towards their righteousness as well with these pieces. As I gather past them as well. In reason and more things as well. That is how them brought up still it was like, And that is also embracement in other words. Now, if you jumble up when I reason, you just want to get a point out to find out where you could go in other words, while words and jumble up elsewhere, and then you're asking me how these things sound. So be careful every time. And fulfilling yourself every time when it is useful. True broski them. Big up the broski them. True broski them. True federals them. The municipalities like peace every time. The councillor member them. Staff member them. And some more thing. Plaques is that the achievements of righteousness, the achievers them, the greater ones them. Visit is also that new music out and some more things when understandable moments is of that as well. One press them, they not really go faster than nothing dog, you see it. It's just radio station speed and that is how you can also reason. In other words, after putting out a music or the other half of reasoning and then putting out a music. The resting places to observe the ones them with music as well. And that is also your kindness around people and the configurement of how you really and truly want to deliver music around people as well. Because the understandable ones are there by their own self. And grass materials is like that. And that is how you find a true general wanting to do music, that. Before I do music and I same thing, we can't find anyone in the rest to say that it's a good music of your own self if you are not fine by your own music. So be careful every time and protect yourself. Enough respect every time. I am going.